Howdy, it's Kyle. I wanted to do a quick little video talking about some gift ideas for people who are geography nerds or frequent travelers who might be in your life, and sometimes we can be difficult to buy things for. And before I start, none of these things are sponsored. I have not been in contact with anybody with these companies. These are things I've purchased on my own and can genuinely endorse, and kind of silly you have to say that, but YouTube has become so phony. Who knows what people actually mean? But anyway, these are all things I can truly endorse, and just some things I think are really good gifts for people into geography. These first ones are glasses that are etched with city maps, and these are really hard to show. I'm going to probably have to show stock footage from their website, but you can get just about any city. They can even custom make different ones. So this one's really hard to see. It's Sacramento, but you can kind of see the street pattern. This is a white wine glass. This is Charleston, South Carolina. This is one that my wife likes. And these are really well made. They're made by a company called Well Told. They're about $17 to $20 depending on the one you like. They can be glasses like this. They can be like pints glasses for beer. And they don't have to be for alcohol. You can put Coke or juice in one of these too, but they are fragile, so they wouldn't be for kids. But really good. So if you want to buy things, if you're someone that buys several gifts for maybe several people at once, you can go to this one website and get several of these. And when I bought these, after I bought one, they sent me a coupon for 15% off. So if you wanted to buy several, I would maybe just buy one and then see if they gave you that coupon for your next purchase. But it can also be, you can't see this one at all. This is the Milky Way galaxy. So yeah, really cool gifts. These Well Told, they're very durable. I've had this one for about 10 years and the etching is still great. We put it in dishwasher sometimes, you hand wash it. So it's really good. So yeah, if you're into maps and stuff, these are really cool glasses and a really good gift for people that are interested in stuff like this. All right, the next thing I wanted to mention are these packing cubes, and these are just regular compression packing cubes for traveling. But these have national parks on them, so it's just the same type of things you would normally use as packing cubes, but they have different parks on them. This is the big laundry bag. It'd be kind of cool if they did the Grand Canyon for the laundry bag, but whatever. So if you're not familiar with packing cubes, you fill your clothes in them, and you can zip it up. The difference between these and regular kind of packing cubes is they'll compress. So once you have it full, you can just compress it by going around, and then it just makes it easier to pack. You can get this way more stuff packing. So this real small here, and you get about 5 of them in the set. They're $55, which is really expensive, but packing cubes, for whatever reason, are that expensive. This company is called Tripped, Tripped. They're only available on Amazon. They have an Amazon marketplace, but for frequent travelers that use packing cubes, I mean, these cost the same as regular ones. They're compressed, but they're way better because they have national parks on them. They also help to make it, when you travel, to organize, because you got the arches one is for socks or whatever, however you have it packed. But yeah, pretty cool travel packs or compression packing cubes. All right, my next recommendation is going to be for some of these atlases, and you've probably seen these at stores like Target and Walmart, and you've walked by them a million times, not quite sure what they are, big books. But what they are is a collection of topographic maps, cities. They're just really good maps. There's one for, I think, just about every state, and I'll show some footage of one of the other ones, but there's just so much detail. So if you're into geography, you're into these places, you can just spend time looking at these maps. I've just sat down and gone over some of these just for hours. It's ridiculous. But so yeah, I have a whole bunch of these, and there's one basically for all. I'm not sure why the main one's blue. It bothers me, but yeah, I mean, you can get these. They're about $20 to $25 depending on which one it is and how big it is. There's a good chance that somebody has the one for your state, but I bet they want the ones for neighboring states or other states too. So these are relatively inexpensive. You can get them on eBay and used ones as well. I got most of these at used bookstores. So yeah, really good. If you're not familiar with these, and check them out. If you've seen these before, not quite sure what they are, they're definitely worth checking out. So I do definitely recommend these to people that are into maps. Okay, so the next gift idea are also physical books, which I know can be a tough sell nowadays, but these are definitely worth it. And they're called Bradt travel guides, and they're always going to be green like this on the side, and they're always going to be for countries that are not very well traveled. So I mean, I have probably 20 or so of these, and they're always for off the beaten path kind of countries. They're not going to be ones for France or the UK or Brazil. There won't be anything about Statue of Liberty kind of stuff. It's going to be all just off the beaten path countries. And if you're going to travel to a place they make a book for, absolutely get the book for it. You can certainly get the digital one, download it to your phone, and you'll want to do that for sure. But you'll want probably the physical one as well. If you're going to one of these countries, probably not to take the book with you, but just to have, because and the information is just so good. I would recommend these just to learn about the place, not just if you're going to go there, because I'm not going to go to most of these places. So, I mean, it's like history, dance, cultural sites, things that a lot of tourists wouldn't go to anyway. So even if you're visiting, I mean, the few people going to Kyrgyzstan aren't even going. Look how big this book is. There's so many weird things, this recommendations in this book for places. And again, it's always going to be for kind of interesting places. Let me look at these. Hey kids, let's go to Mali or North Korea for a vacation. Of course, nobody's going to either one of these, but the books are fascinating to learn a lot. These are both like 20 years old. No one's, there won't be a new edition for the Mali book, I wouldn't think, but really good books. Highly recommended for people that not just traveling to them, but want to learn about these countries. I would honestly say I've learned more about countries from these Bradt books than any other. Seriously, they're really, really good for what you'll learn. And as a spoiler, I'm going to be in 3 of these countries within the next few months. So that'll be a little, you can guess which ones those will be. But anyway, really good books. If you're going to go to a place, definitely get a digital one, and you'll probably want the physical one of it either. These are about $20 to $25 depending on the one you want, and you can get them straight from the Bradt website. Okay, so if you're looking for a very simple gift, something where you can just go onto a website and send somebody an email saying what you got them, check out Geoguessr here. You can get somebody an annual subscription to it. It's $2 a month or $24 a year if you want to set up something. What this is just a really cool online game where you can just try to guess where you are from where it drops you. So it drops you off somewhere here, and you just go around and try to guess where you are based on landmarks. And obviously this is Hawaii, so you would go through there and just guess Hawaii as to where you are. And I'm right here, so I'm going to be in where I'm from. Oh no, I'm not even close. It's actually in Oklahoma. So that's what this game is. It's a lot of fun. It's a great gift for somebody who's into this, into not just computer stuff, but also geography. And another great way to learn about stuff is this, because if you just do this casually, you'll learn so much about how places look, how the trees are, how things look in winter versus summer, the topography, mountains, that kind of thing. So you'll learn a lot about the places, not just the U.S., the world as well. But it's a really fun website, $20 for an annual membership for the pro plan, and you can learn a lot about geography and have a lot of fun and even compete if that's your thing. Okay, so this next gift idea is for frequent travelers. It is a wonderful bag. It's called the Seg 45, made by a company called Matador out of Boulder, Colorado. It's expensive. This is a $200 bag, which is a lot for a travel bag, but if you are a frequent traveler, it is definitely worth it, and let me show you why. So the idea is you can just put a ton of stuff in here. So it's got all these different compartments. This one's empty right now. This one I have 7 days worth of socks, 7 days worth of t-shirts rolled up, 7 days worth of underwear, toiletry kit. So all of this stuff is easily available, accessed out of your bag. But what makes this thing great is not just this, but it's also the fact that it's, once you go underneath all of it, now you've got a regular travel bag, plenty, like 3 or 4 pairs of jeans, just some wadded thing up there to show you how much space it has. All of the professional reviewers on YouTube, all of them that reviewed this bag said, you can only use these things or this thing. Come on guys, you're professional bag reviewers. You can use both of it. It closes up very easily, very well made. $200, but it's so good. If you're a road trip traveler, what I'll do is I'll just leave this in the trunk, and then just, if I'm just going into a place for one night, grab one thing, go up and just leave this in the car like a dresser almost. And then if you go somewhere for a week, take this into the hotel room, and it just basically acts as your dresser for the week. But that's not all either. because it's a bag, regular bag, but it's also a backpack. So the straps are tucked away in here. The other one's in there. You hook it up. So this is a backpack. Really cool bag. Matador Seg 45. If you are a frequent traveler, I can definitely recommend it at 200 bucks. So yeah, a lot of money, but worth it. So that was my list of gift ideas for geographers and map nerds. And as a more general suggestion, a large map or a wall map is always a great idea because a geographer can always use one more map. We can never have too many. But yeah, Sarah and I would like to say thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up to let me know you approve, and subscribe to this channel if you're interested in learning more about geography. But yeah, thanks for watching. Geography King signing out.